In this video, I'm sharing more information on why being fearless in this season is critical to you moving forward. Because without it, you're going to get paralyzed and you're going to get stuck and you're going to get worried about how you should progress in life. So this is my little fireside chat with you. I'm Janice Thorne, certified life coach with the A New Practice and board certified metaphysician from the Board of Metaphysics. Now, perhaps it goes without saying that to be fearless, there's a level of courage that you got to have. And I would say yes. And despite how obvious that might seem to you, it's actually the most foundational aspect of embracing fearlessness. You know, courage is not simply the absence of fear. It's the juice to act in spite of. And I know for some of us, things look pretty bleak. I know the job market is tanking. What once felt safe doesn't any longer. And people are having to create new normals out of nowhere. I get that. And many were not really prepared for it. You know, I wasn't prepared for it. And I kind of believe that that's not really a bad thing. But to be forced to do it is another thing when you're not prepared. But despite the uncertainties these scenarios might present, courage provides the energy to push those fears aside and overcome them. So if you find yourself teetering on the ledge of fear, not knowing what to do, I want to help you squash that fear, to have fearlessness at the root so that you can take command of your life. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Here are 5 things. Know that courage exists in all of us, but you have to channel it and put it to use. Even in something small, such as maybe making a phone call or maybe trying a new activity, courage needs to be cultivated and activated. And if you're finding yourself in a shift, then find one small thing you can do to build up and invest in your courage tank. You know, since losing my job in April, I found the courage to try different things. Now, some of them have worked, while others have not. But it takes courage to fight the voice of fear, which tells you it ain't gonna work, right? Number 2, you're going to need self-assurance. The belief and understanding in yourself is critical, and it's going to boost any of the challenges that you face, fear included. And people around you, you know, they can support the best of your abilities, but at the end of the day, you are all that you have. You know, I consider myself a badass, and I believe in myself 100%. And it is like a fire hose to fear. So mount up that self-assurance and walk as if you are a badass too. Let that self-esteem carry you far. Number 3, know that your past wins, you can draw from them. You know, so I want you to recount those past wins in your life because they're going to show you that you can. And sometimes we have to encourage our own selves. I do it all the time. And when you remember what you are capable of, fear does not have a hold on you. And I always remember my wins because they are fuel to crossing any finish line that's ahead of me. So I want you to try that. Number 4, how many times have you counted yourself out because of what? Fear. You got to that place where it seemed as if nothing was happening for you. Then you got into a little pity party about it. Then you said, F it. Believe me, I've been there. But you know what? That is the time to rev up your confidence and press through anyway. How will you know of your success if you count yourself out before you even get to the breakthrough? You owe it to yourself to keep going. Lastly, number 5, stay around people who are not afraid. If you're around people who hold fear, They don't want to do nothing. They haven't moved out of their comfort zone in years. They can't encourage you. So limit your involvement around them, even if they are friends and family. I'm telling you. Immerse yourself in environments that speak to your courage and tenacity to win. That's what I do. I had to when I lost my job in April. I joined a community of entrepreneurs who, like me, are building amazing platforms by the guidance of someone who's been there. So if you like to know more about surrounding yourself in a powerhouse community, check out the link below. I want you to succeed. Now, within my Flourish framework, being fearless is one of the most important values that I speak about. And I'll be sharing more about fearlessness and other values that make up the Flourish framework. In the meantime, subscribe and share this with one woman who needs a reminder that courage is a muscle. And for you, drop a message in the comments if this message resonates with you. I want to hear from you.